Embracing boredom, why kids should learn to value downtime. In today's fast-paced world, kids are often surrounded by constant stimuli, from digital screens to structured activities. Yet, there's a growing conversation among educators, psychologists, and parents about the value of encouraging kids to embrace boredom. Far from being a negative state, boredom offers children a unique space to cultivate creativity, develop independence, and foster resilience. By learning to engage with unstructured time, children can experience profound personal growth and become more adaptable individuals. One of the primary reasons to encourage kids to embrace boredom is its powerful effect on creativity. When children aren't being entertained by screens or structured play, they are given the opportunity to dive into their imagination and come up with their own ways to pass the time. In the absence of a predetermined activity, a bored child is more likely to invent a game, create a story, or explore the environment around them in novel ways. This unstructured time can lead to new forms of play, where children experiment and improvise, ultimately nurturing creative thinking. In a world where creativity is increasingly valued, giving kids the freedom to experience boredom might be one of the best gifts a parent can provide. Moreover, learning to manage boredom independently can help children build resilience. In life, not every moment will be filled with excitement or entertainment. There will be inevitable lulls and times of waiting. By experiencing these slower moments from a young age, children can learn patience and self-soothing skills, essential traits for handling challenges in the future. When kids learn that it's okay to feel bored and that they have the capacity to cope with it, they develop a stronger sense of independence and self-reliance. Boredom becomes an exercise in self-discipline, where they learn to handle their own emotions rather than constantly relying on external entertainment. Embracing boredom also opens up opportunities for deeper introspection. When a child isn't immediately swept up in activities or media, they have time to think, reflect, and even discover more about themselves. This space for introspection allows children to form their own ideas, consider different perspectives, and understand their own preferences and dislikes. These quiet moments are crucial for the development of self-awareness, a foundation for emotional intelligence. For instance, a child who spends a quiet afternoon with their thoughts may recognize feelings they've been experiencing, fostering a stronger connection to their emotional world. Such insights are invaluable, building the emotional literacy that will serve them well throughout life. Another significant aspect of boredom is its contribution to problem-solving skills. When faced with the problem of boredom, children are challenged to come up with their own solutions. Rather than relying on a prescribed path, they have to think critically and make choices about how to fill their time. This practice of thinking and deciding fosters decision-making skills and teaches them to be resourceful. Whether they choose to read a book, draw a picture, or explore the backyard, they are learning how to tackle an open-ended problem, a skill that is beneficial in both academic and personal spheres. To encourage kids to embrace boredom, parents and caregivers can make simple, mindful choices. Limiting screen time is one approach, allowing for moments in the day when kids have no scheduled activities or digital distractions. During these times, parents can provide tools such as art supplies, books, or simple outdoor toys that give children a starting point without guiding them too closely. Additionally, parents should resist the urge to offer immediate solutions when their child says, "I'm bored." Instead, they can respond by asking questions like, "What do you think you could do?" or "What ideas can you come up with?" This kind of response encourages children to take ownership of their boredom and view it as an opportunity rather than a problem. Ultimately, teaching kids to embrace boredom is about shifting their perspective. When children learn that boredom isn't something to fear or avoid but rather an invitation to explore, they begin to see it as a positive space. Through boredom, they cultivate creativity, resilience, self-awareness, and problem-solving skills. In a world where entertainment is readily available, encouraging kids to find value in unstructured time can seem counterintuitive. Yet, it is precisely this experience that allows them to grow into well-rounded, adaptable adults. By giving them the freedom to navigate boredom, we empower them with the tools to thrive in any circumstance life might present.